Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Legends. Last time, we dealt with the Bonds and their ultimate mech, Theodore Bruno. Finding out that the Bonds haven't entirely given up, and they didn't die, so Mega Man is not a murderer. In this episode, we're going to be doing all the remaining cleanup that is necessary within the game, getting ourselves the last of the ruin items, as well as getting ourselves all the remaining special weapons. So, I'm meeting you guys in the Lake June ruins equipped with the Grand Grenade because we're finally going to explore these two areas that I ignored in the past. Starting off with the left path, we have our Grand Grenade in our hands, and we have a bunch of doors around here. Excuse me one second. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody ended up just calling me right now, and then they ended up hanging up. I hate it when that happens. Whenever somebody ends up calling you and then they hang up the phone, it's usually, whenever that's the case, it's a telemarketer that's doing that. So, I guess not a complete loss right there. But, inside the Lake June ruins, we have these walls right here. Despite, you know, what you'd think, maybe the drill arm would be able to break these. No, only the Grand Grenade can, and that's annoying. So, throw a Grand Grenade. Unfortunately, you can't double up on the walls. You can only destroy one at a time. So, luckily I managed to hit that one. And here's a hole in the wall right here that's necessary, with a refractor shard containing 660 Zenny. This guy's gonna be a pain in my butt unless I deal with him. Come on. He's not dying. There we go. I was wondering what was taking him so long. Anyway, if you're wondering, yes, I do have a hyper cartridge because it is necessary in order to get all the things in this ruin. So, hole in the wall, anything inside. We found a main core shard, which is necessary. Anyway, go over this way, and there's going to be a chest over here. So, open this up. And we found the Rapid Striker, which I believe is another buster part, which means I am a bold-faced liar. I will be eating my shoe later. Yes, it is. Increases your rapid by 2. Congratulations. That is utterly useless, especially with the rapid fire glitch that is inside this game. So, let's keep going on here. Our main goal for this side was the main core shard, which is from right there. But, you know, I gotta get all the holes in the wall inside this game, otherwise it's not a real 100%. I mean, literally every collectible will be collected. And even that includes money inside holes in walls. Alright, so right there. And there's a hole in the wall. Is there anything inside? You found a refractor shard containing 920 Zenny. And there we go. Now we've connected the ruin to the other side, and just because I can, there we go. So I've used up the Grand Grenade on this side, but we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We need to go on to the other side. So let's head on over there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to me being in the museum and us turning in all the old items that we have, so then we can get the last piece we need to make the ultimate weapon. Well, second to last piece. There's technically one more we need to grab. So, let's head on over this way. Ignore all the alligators that have their sonic weaponry that annoys the living heck out of me. And I recommend bringing a hyper cartridge with you if you've not been upgrading the Grand Grenade, which I kind of hope you haven't because the Grand Grenade is very expensive to upgrade. So, let us use our hyper cartridge. And grenade! We got a Reaver bot right here, so let's kill him. Boop. 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 There we go. I got rid of him. There we go. Head over this way. And, ooh, 3 chests. 3 inconspicuous chests out in the open. I wonder which one of them is fake. So, let's open up our first one. It's a trap. Big surprise. Right, so that takes care of one of them. It's a trap. So that takes care of 2 of the traps. And finally, the real one, containing 5,600 Zenny. Sweet, I just bought myself another hyper cartridge with that. So, that takes care of that. Now let's head back over this way so we can grab the other loot that's inside here, because one of the pieces for the second to last special weapon is inside here. And we are going to need that special weapon for 100%. Boop. Boop. There we go. That takes care of that one. Grenade! Why are you facing that wall? Why are you in the corner facing that wall? Did you do something bad? Were you a bad Reaver bot? Were you put in the corner there because you were a bad Reaver bot? I mean, you're kind of losing. You kind of lost to me, so yeah, you are a bad Reaver bot, but, what can I say? You tried your best. See, this guy, he saw me before I even got close to him, and I have the sniper scope. This guy is a true maverick, which means he must be killed. Right, and there we go. Just grabbing all this useless Zenny to me now, because Zenny is utterly pointless to me now that I have pretty much everything I need. So, go over this way, and we have another chest. So, open this up, and we get the old launcher. Now, despite the fact that it has the title old inside it, that actually does not go to the museum. That is a part that we're going to be using for a special weapon. Grenade! And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have now connected the ruins perfectly. So, I think I'm going to get out of here, so I'll meet you guys up by the museum. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a quick little detour. We can take care of another little side quest right now. I ended up taking an alternate exit from the ruins to get here. So, we can talk to this man right here, the owner of the Bronte Vegetable Store. My wife's has gone for a walk and hasn't come back yet. I hope she's alright. I mean, in her condition, if something happened. So he has a missing wife who went for a walk. Well, we should probably go and see if that lady is okay, because that lady is actually pregnant right now, and she's about 9 months, give or take. So yeah, there's a reason why she's not back yet, and no, it's not because she's giving birth to the baby. Not yet. Not while Mega Man's on the case. Oh god, that sounds so terrible if I were to continue with that joke. But if you go over this way, after you talk to the owner of the Bronte Vegetable, you can find his wife right here. I came out here to get some fresh air and look at the scenery, but my stomach, it hurts. What do you do? Take her to a hospital or see if she gets better? Take her to a hospital, you dick. Why would that even cross your mind to just see how she is? Anna, are you all right? So, as you can see, I ended up getting warped over to Uptown, which is just what I needed to do. But we're not just done yet, because since we ended up saving that man's wife, you just simply exit and then re-enter. And the father-to-be is here. You're the one who helped Anna, aren't you? Thank you so much. Here, take this as a token of my thanks. And you get sunlight. Huh. Praise Helios. Didn't realize that. So, now that we're back in Uptown, now we can simply go up to the museum and donate everything. Huh. It's like I planned this, in a way. So, let's go up and turn in the remaining items we have in the ruins.
That's a funny-looking thing you've got there. It looks like a hibachi or something. Maybe they use it in the dungeons when it gets cold. Why don't we call it a fire pot and put it on display?
Sounds like a good idea.
Thank you so much! I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
See a hibachi? I don't know. For those that don't know what a hibachi is, it's basically a Japanese-style heater that goes in the center of the room. You usually kneel underneath it, and it usually has a little blanket. The hibachi itself is underneath the blanket far enough. It's a little divot inside the bottom of the room. It's actually really cool. So, let's turn in our next item. I don't know why I exited and re-entered.
That's a catalog spell. They're found only on this island. No one knows what they're used for. Is it okay if I put this on display?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
I don't know. You said that they're found on this island, which means people have found other ones.
quite a find you've got there. It's called a giant horn. Maybe you've seen some rich people on TV with these on display in their houses? They're worth a lot. Would you let me put it on display here, please?
Wow, I got apparently a very priceless artifact from racing in the streets. You know, that sounds a lot more illegal when I put it that way.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the first person will be the inspector to question where you got it.
That's a Reaver-bought eye. Look at it. It's so beautiful the way the light goes through that translucent red. These are Grade 1 national treasures. There have been lots of diggers who've disappeared in the dungeons looking for these. That would be the star attraction for any museum. Would it really be all right if I put it on display here?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Well, if it's a grade 1 national treasure, then yes, you're actually correct. But, talk to her again. Do you see how many people are coming here now? Every day, more and more people come here to see what's in the exhibition hall. There's nothing I could have wanted more than to see people come and enjoy my museum. Thank you so much. That means you are done, ladies and gentlemen, which means we need to exit this room, come back in, and everything on display is here, as well as this girl will show up. So, let's talk to her. We came here to get one of my uncle's statues evaluated. It's an old crystal figurine. He says there's a terrible power sealed inside, and that it's really dangerous. We're thinking about getting rid of it. Do you want it? Ancient evil power, possibly cursed. Probably gonna get some guy with an N on his forehead on my case. Sure. Okay, you can have it. But don't blame me if something happens to you because of it. And we get the Prism Crystal. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the final piece of the ultimate weapon for our final special weapon. So, let us go and make our last couple of special weapons, shall we? And then before we end off the episode, we have one last side quest to deal with. So, let's call roll. Okay, Mega Man, I'll see you soon. And get to some developing. So, item development, make me my stuff. Here you go, Mega Man. The old launcher, arm supporter, and ancient book were used to make the Spread Buster special weapon. This is a really powerful weapon that shoots out multiple bombs simultaneously. In terms of firepower, this is probably the strongest weapon I've made for you yet. Until now, the X-Buster, Prism Crystal, and weapons plans were used to make the Shining Laser special weapon. I had no idea I'd be able to make a weapon this powerful. It almost frightens me. This is an arm-mounted laser. The beam is so highly focused that it will shoot right through a single enemy and keep on going. You can use it to destroy multiple enemies in one shot. The Broken Circuit's main core shard and Sunlight were used to make the Buster Part Omni Unit Omega. I did it, Mega Man. You're gonna love this one. This Buster Part powers up all of your attributes. Just equip this and you're all set. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. We have made every single special weapon, starting from the Splash Mine, Shield Arm, Shining Laser, which can be upgraded to have infinite energy. It costs about 1,000,000 Zenny to fully upgrade this thing, though. Our normal arm, Machine Buster, Powered Buster, Drill Arm, Grenade Arm, Spread Buster, Vacuum Arm, Active Buster, Blade Arm, and Grand Grenade. We have made them all, ladies and gentlemen. So, what's going to be our loving little ticket for the final boss? The Machine Buster, of course. So, now that we're done with that, we have one side quest left. So what we're going to have to do is we have to go back to the Cardon Forest and go to the Flutter. I'm pretty sure Mr. Meowstick kind of is tired of being with me. You know, he's kind of had to go through the main gate, about 3 other sub-ruins, and he's also had to fight Theodore Bruno with me. This cat is probably terrified. So, Roll will be inside the flutter, but that does not matter to me. What matters to me is what is inside the flutter and also making sure that this cat has a good home. So, what happens when you take that cat from the main gate and you take him inside to the flutter? He runs out. Over the course of the game, if you ended up taking him into here sooner, he'll end up having a bunch of his cat friends end up on the inside of the flutter as well. It's rather hilarious. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a soda once the cat and Professor Barrel get out of the way. I'm blocking the fridge. So, found a soft drink. And we feel refreshed. But I feel like something's going on in the news.
This just in. We've received word that armed robbers have stormed the bank and made off with a large sum of money.
I don't envy the mayor her job. What with stuff like this happening all the time?
I'm pretty sure this doesn't happen all the time, Professor. I'm pretty sure this just happens because we happen to be here. So yes, armed robbers have apparently stormed the bank and ended up stealing a large sum of money. So it's our duty to stop them because, you know, the inspector and his group can't do jack and shit, if you haven't gotten that picture yet. So where are they? They're inside downtown. Let us go on our way and stop these vile crooks. I wonder who these crooks could be. Who would be dumb enough to steal anything while Mega Man is on this island? I'll give you one hint. So, come right here, and here's the thief's car. Get hit, go on top of it, and... Huh, looks like they were doing another heist mission, and they didn't take the Gustav this time. Yep, Servbots apparently robbed, quote-unquote, the bank. But I think there's more to this story than we know.
A misunderstanding.
Then, you know,
Why don't you listen to us?
I won't listen to you because you're kind of known to be pirates. At the same time, you're still driving, and you could stop, pull over, and explain the situation to the police officers. Or maybe it's because you don't want to get arrested because the police officers know you. But there we go. So, the Servbots run out, and we have a trunk of money right here. So, oh, you're causing my thing to go off. There we go. So, let's grab the money, and we got a trunk full of cash. Now, this is actually a moral choice that you can make, ladies and gentlemen. You can do this mission earlier in the game if you so wish. If you leave with this trunk of money right now, then you will instantly become Dark Mega Man, but you will gain 200,000 Zenny. If you give it back, however, you lose the 200,000 Zenny and get a smaller prize. Since we're goody-goody two-shoes, let's give this to the inspector. Thanks for all your help, Mega Man. I'd like to give you something to show our appreciation. You know, for some people, they showed the appreciation themselves by taking that 200,000 Zenny. Here you go. It's not much, but I hope you can use it to get something you need for a dig. And we get 20,000 Zenny. That's not pocket change, ladies and gentlemen. If it hadn't been for your help, we probably wouldn't have been able to solve that case. Thanks for everything. You'll be the first person I call if something else happens. If only because you can't do anything yourself. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the last of these side quests for Mega Man Legends 1. But while I said I was going to end off the episode once I've completed the side quest, I need to show off the result of what happens when you also end up giving the money back. It's something new that actually gets built in downtown, believe it or not. Yep, something actually gets built inside of downtown right now. And it's right behind the library in that giant empty lot. What is it? It's a burger shop known as Stripe Burger. So, who's running Stripe Burger, you might be wondering? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Servbots. So what does everyone think about this? What should I order? Well, he's thinking with his stomach. That's good to do as well. I never thought they'd build a hamburger place here. It looks like a decent enough place. What about you, Missy? I heard some of the people who work here are really cute, but I have the feeling I've seen them somewhere before. Oh, I know I have. I have a hat of them, and you are right. They are indeed very cute. But I'd like to order something. Can I talk to the Servbots? A cheeseburger, a fish burger, some fries, and oh, I forgot. Oh, they're so adorable. This place is gonna go down so fast. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're gonna be going and getting ourselves the Watcher, Dreamer, and Sleeper keys inside the sub-cities. See you guys next time.